look at the time the whole Vietnam drink, you know, so-called white man was in there trying to take over these Vietnamese. All right, he did that to these Hamites, you know, trying to take over South Africa. So-called white man, he did that to Iraq. He's gonna try to do to Iran, and that's when the Most High is gonna set that spirit on these Iranians and these Russians, you know, to just come at these crackers, these American crackers, man, you know.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Yeah, that's right, because they, you know, these heathen nations, they ain't gonna take the so-called white man's plea, man. You know, Scripture said, I believe it's Zephaniah, that no gold nor was in Joel, that gold nor silver shall basically your gold, your riches, your silver, it's not gonna buy your way out of your destruction.
That's Ezekiel 7.
It's Ezekiel? All right, if you go find it.
I got a quick one for you.
All right.
This is Proverbs 18:11. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and as an high wall in his own conceit.
That's right. Yeah, break it down.
Right. So that's his confusion, man. Ultimately, Esau is going to be destroyed. All right, but in his wealth, all right, he's being deceived by his own wealth, because he thinks he's going to last forever, man. All right, he has a power seat, which basically means he's in control of the riches, man, this earth, man. That's why the brothers point out any banks, all these banks where you hold your money at, Esau's controlling those banks. He could be way over in another country, man, in Europe. That's where most of these international bankers are from, Europe. The Rothschild family, they over in Europe, you know. So that's his conceit, man, you know. And that wealth, like the scripture says, is a defense also. Money is a defense. Wisdom and money is a defense. So right now, they're able to use their wealth to, you know, put us in captivity, and bring they're gonna bring concentration camps, bring martial law to America, go over to another country, like we was reading in Habakkuk, set up shop in another country, destroy whoever's ruling over there, like they did with Gaddafi, like they did with Saddam Hussein, and set up their military over there because they have that money, you know. But the scripture, it says, this is verse 12. But before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. That's talking about before you're destroyed, all right? Because a man's destroyed by, mainly by being put into slavery, man. And that's what's going to happen to Esau and these Edomites and all these other nations. It says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, meaning lifted up high, man, because they think so proudly of themselves.
Yeah, you know? That's right. Let me say this. That's what happened to Pharaoh, man. That's what happened to Pharaoh. The Lord said in Romans 9th chapter, for this same purpose have I hardened Pharaoh that I might show my power, man. The reason that the Most High is doing that is to show his power, man. Okay? And guess what? We're in modern day Egypt, man. And the modern day Pharaoh was the so-called white man. Because he's ruling over us in the position as a king. You know? So he's that modern day Pharaoh. And guess what? Just like Pharaoh was destroyed, the so-called white man is going to be destroyed. The only difference is that Pharaoh, he died in the midst of the Red Sea. Okay, I believe which was the Suez Canal. You know, if I'm not mistaken, that's where we crossed, right?
Yeah, Suez Canal.
Okay, that's where it was. But guess what? The so-called white man is going to die with them nuclear missiles, man. All right? But the elites, they're going to be preserved. When I say the so-called white man is going to die with the nuclear missiles, I'm talking about the lower level crackers, man. You know? Yep. But the elites of the so-called white man, they're going to be preserved for us because they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. You see?
It says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. All right.
Yeah, then that's what we're humble right now, man. We're the humble right now, man. You see, but the time is gonna come where we're gonna get in that power seat.
All right. Back in Habakkuk 2:6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? All right. What is the so-called white man increasing in, man? Riches, slaves, all right, people, all right, continents, the resources, the minerals of the earth. All right. He's increasing that which is not his, because the scriptures tell you that Israel, this land is our land, man. America, first of all, belongs to the Israelites and the rest of the world, man. There's nothing that is on this face of this earth, man, that doesn't belong to the children of the power, man, which is Yasha Allah, the Prince of the Power, Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So you gotta get that in your head that you wasn't born to be slaves, man. You know, and the so-called white man is wronging you by putting you in slavery and claiming your land to be his, your slaves to be his, and your riches to be his.
Scripture. This is Job chapter 20, verse 15. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Most High shall cast them out of his belly.
Right, and that's going into this day that's coming for the so-called white man. While he's going around celebrating 2012 all across the world, wherever the so-called white man is, Sydney, Australia, Russia, Yugoslavia, Europe.
You got them South Africa.
Right, South Africa, all around, because we reading out the scriptures, man. The so-called white man's everywhere, man. But the scriptures say he's gonna vomit them up, man. Literally. How's that gonna happen? Literally, we're gonna take it from him, man.
Yeah, like the high priest Tahal was going to vomit. When you vomit, that's like a violent action, man.
Okay.
So that's how we're gonna take them riches. It's not gonna be, oh, can I please have that gold back that you took from me? No, it's gonna be, you know, we're gonna take it back from them, you know, just like they took it from us, man.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah.
Can I get you something real quick?
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 15, I'm going to start at 13. It says, the sinner shall not escape with his spoils. So-called white man is the top sinner because the scriptures say that iniquity shall abound. That's where sin is basically, iniquity is sin upon sin. So-called white man establishes iniquity all throughout this earth. As was when, what's his name, Alexander the Greek and the Greek Empire, when he took over, it said what? Wickedness went on throughout the whole earth. It was increased exceedingly. So number one, you could say Esau is he's a sinner. He's a sinner. He's the son of perdition, meaning son of destruction. So the sinner shall not escape with his spoils, meaning the things that he took by force. What did he take it from? Take the gold and silver. He took all the riches of the earth from who? Us, Israel. All right. So you're not gonna escape, damn devil. And the patience of the godly shall not be frustrated. So that means we're gonna get it back. It says, make way for every work of mercy, for every man shall find according to his works. That's regarding the elect. There ain't gonna be no mercy for you damn devils, pursuing to James the 2nd chapter.
That's right.
The Lord hardeneth Pharaoh, as the brother was going into earlier. Pharaoh was who? The ruler, the king of Egypt. America's modern day Egypt. Meaning bondage, captivity. Where you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans at? You in captivity, damn it. You ain't free. So the Lord hardeneth Pharaoh, the so-called white man is modern day Pharaoh, that he should not know him. So how you gonna say the so-called white man? He's out here, he is the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of. He's Edom according to the Bible. There's no promise of salvation for Esau. The Lord hardeneth Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world. Alright, so there you go. The Lord is about to make his power known, alright, in this earth, man. He's about to destroy the so-called white man society. Now I got another scripture that the brother brought out earlier. Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. That's the elite banking families, because they got all the gold and silver. They're estimated to be worth over $5 trillion, man. All right, 500 trillion, right? Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. I'm just laughing because remember earlier it said he shall vomit it up.
Yeah.
The riches, man, they filling their bowels up. You know, they eating good. They got all those riches.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna feel it, cause guess what? It's gonna be fucking forced out of you, man. All right.
I got the precept.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.